Good afternoon, Mayfield. It is Miss MacPhee, and this is the homework video for my pre-algebra students that is due September 22nd. I did go to the shoebox, so I did want to clear up one of the confusions. Students thought they had to use their dog bone stamps to make a suggestion. No, suggestions free of charge. I want your suggestions for the homework video, because even if we don't pick yours, it gives me data to show me how much my students need my help that week, or maybe don't need my help, or is there one problem that seems to be trending more than the others. So no, do not use any dog stamps. Please give me your suggestions, and I appreciate you asking. I did go to the shoebox. We had a few. The one we're going to do today says the first problem. And I like this one because specifically part 2 of the first question. So we have points A prime, B prime, and C prime that are the image of a 180-degree rotation of angles A, B, and C respectively around point O. So I'm going to use my tracing paper just to demonstrate. There's my point O. Here we have our point A and our point B and our point C. We rotated 180 degrees around point O, so the top of my tracing paper will go down to the bottom. And so that's why A lines up on top of A prime, and B lines on top of B prime, and C lines on top of C prime. The question first says, then name a segment whose length is the same as AO. So if we have AO here, obviously that would be the same as OA prime. That is that rotation. It also ends up being a reflection. But A prime O would give us then the same length. Now number 2, what is the measure of angle A prime O B prime? This angle right here. So we touched on this briefly this week, talking about what happens with some of these angles when we do rotations. But if we look at what's up here and we do that 180-degree rotation again, I'm going to sketch this angle. I'm going to do my 180-degree rotation, and look where that angle ends up. Okay, right there. It ends up at angle AOB. We did talk about this briefly in class this week. These angles are what we call vertical angles, and vertical angles are formed by lines that intersect. We can see by doing this rotation of 180 degrees that the angles do line up on top of each other. So the measure of angle A prime O B prime is 79 degrees. All right, I hope that helps. Make sure for part 2 that you read the directions carefully. One's talking about a reflection, one's talking about a rotation about a midpoint. Make sure you label as much as you possibly can for the full points. And there is a question on the back as well. Make sure you're explaining your reasoning to get full credit. All right, I hope that helps. I appreciate all of your effort in class today. You really are a marvelous group to work with. I enjoy my job, but I'm enjoying it even more this year. So thank you again. I will see you soon. Bye.